All right. Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. John and Nelly of Georgia Beer Reviews back at you this Sunday morning with another edition of Stout Sunday. And joining me today is Jeremy Vincent out of Arkansas.
Hello,
Thanks
everybody.
for joining, Jeremy. And the one and only Michael Kormaroff from Brooklyn, New York.
Always great to be here.
All right, guys. So, Michael, we'll start with you. What stout did you bring this morning?
Okay, this is from a company called Stony Creek Brewing, and it's called Stony Joe, and it's a golden mocha milk stout, and it's made in Branford, Connecticut, 5.5% ABV. So they do not use dark roasted malts in this, and as you see when I pour it, it looks like a golden ale. Very interesting. But I'm going to pour it.
All right. Sounds good, Michael. Jeremy, what do you got this morning?
I got the Elysian split shot espresso milk stout. I'm anxious to try this one. 6% ABV, 28 IBUs, and we got pretty good ratings from a lot of people, so I don't know. I'm anxious to try it.
Awesome. I've had the what's that one? Their IPA, the Elysian Space Dust. That was pretty good. So never had a stout from them though, so that's pretty exciting. All right. Well, I've got one from a local brewery. This one's out of LaGrange, Georgia, Wild Leap Brewing Company, and this is their solid ground cold brew coffee stout. The IBUs are not listed, but it is 8.8% ABV. So an imperial. And I've never had it. So pretty good lineup, it seems like we've got this morning. Tyler Mansell is tuning in, and he says, nice, Jeremy, a Washington product.
Yeah, Seattle.
So thanks for watching, Tyler. You can join us if you want to.
Tyler is experiencing snow, if you haven't seen his pictures.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. All right, so gave mine a pour. Nice dark brown, black appearance. I immediately can smell the coffee on mine. Smells really good, though. Nice and malty, picking up the coffee. Some dark chocolate. Mine smells like a winner. No alcohol at 8.8%. You might expect to pick up on the alcohol, but I'm not picking up on any. Smells really good. Michael, what are you getting on yours?
I'm also getting coffee on mine, and I'll show you the way it looks again. It looks like a golden ale. I mean, if somebody said this, hey, this is a stout, you'd be kind of surprised.
Right.
As you described, you've had a milk stout that was also like this, and this is what this is, a milk stout that's coffee infused and also has cocoa nibs in it, which is going to it's still a stout because the way it's brewed as a stout. But it's interesting because most stouts are brewed with dark roasted malts, and this one is not. And that's why I switched out. I was going to do an Evil Twin biscotti break, but I decided I may as well do something more novel just because it's different.
Right. So, Jeremy, what are you getting on the aroma with yours?
Okay, I haven't even poured mine yet. Hold on.
Well, what you waiting on, man? Go ahead and pour that sucker up.
I'm still kind of new here, you guys. You know that.
Okay.
I might have to pour quick to get even a head on this one. Wow. Very, 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 almost nothing on that. Almost nothing. Tan, dark tannish head on that. Very small head. It's not even enough to even write home about. Very dark, coffee-ish look, you know.
What does it smell like?
Smells like an espresso, just like it says. It's not a clever marketing scheme, I'm assuming. And it's got a lot of malty. I can smell a little sweetness in it. It's not over shadowing or anything, but that as far as milk stout, I've definitely smell sweeter. I definitely get the milk stout smell in it though.
All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to dive into this thing. So cheers,
everybody.
Mm.
Man, mine's pretty good. Definitely coffee, but it's cold brew coffee, so it's not as pungent, or at least I'm not getting too much. Oh, there's Ronald Ario joining us.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hello, sorry I was late. I was watching a playback of a videos we made last night, and then I lost track of time. So, good morning, and could you show me what y'all are drinking?
Yes.
Jay, mine is from Stony Creek Brewery in Branford, Connecticut, called Stony Joe, and it's a golden stout.
Well, I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, it's a milk stout that's not brewed with dark malts, so it has the same effect, but it doesn't have that, you know, roasty kind of feel that you get when you use the dark malts. It's coffee and cocoa nibs.
That's really odd. What's the ABV on it?
5.5.
No, that's not too high. What about Jeremy?
I've got the Elysian.
Never seen
The split shot.
Never seen it before.
Yeah, I know. I just saw it and I said, man, this may be a new one for us. It's a milk stout espresso type. So
Like
6% ABV, 28 IBUs, out of Seattle, Washington.
Okay, and that sounds good. And we need to get more Elysian over here. What about John and Illy?
I've got one from LaGrange, Georgia, Wild Leap Brew Company. This is their solid ground cold brew coffee stout. It is 8.8% alcohol.
Well, I've definitely never heard of that. Well, once again, I apologize. I have Stockyard oatmeal stout, and this is it. It's from San Jose, California. It's best consumed before August 18, 2019. It's got the date, guys. And it is 5.2% alcohol, so it's low ABV, creamy stout in the Irish tradition with its rich tan head and tech. This deep dark colored beer has the aroma and flavor of chocolate, roasted oats, and coffee, all derived from the specialty malts used in the brewing process. So it doesn't have any of those things. It just claims it's going to have those aspects to it.
And Jay, that's another Trader Joe's.
Yes. Yep, I was over there at Trader Joe's yesterday picking up stouts. Now, for whenever I can join, you know, I can't join every Sunday, but
I'm excited to try their the Bosun double chocolate stout. I'm gonna have to pick that one up next time. I heard good things about that one.
I could have brought that one today, but I said, well, I think this is lower ABV, so I wanted to go with the lower ABVs sooner. You know, because they don't hold up as long.
That's true. That's true.
This was made on the 280th day of 2018. It's got both dates, guys. Okay. As our fellow beer reviewer would say.
He would be impressed.
We just got into ours, so why don't you go ahead and describe the appearance and the aroma of yours?
Okay. Well, you can see the head is very beige, I guess, or tan. Depends on how the light's hitting it. It's a dark. Man, I can't see anything up close with my glasses. My glasses are for seeing far away, not up close. Okay. Brown on the edges, but it looks black. But if you pick up the light correctly, you can see it's really just dark brown. And the aroma, yeah, it's roasted, chocolatey, coffee-ish, like they're saying creamy. I guess the oatmeal, you heard that? The oatmeal is going to give it some viscosity, creaminess, taste real fast. Oh boy. It's been a while since I had this one. Roasted, chocolatey. It tastes like cream and coffee and chocolate and roasted malts and grain, and the mouthfeel is not too heavy. There's a little creaminess to it, not as much as I expected, and the finish is kind of a medium sweet dry finish, kind of down the middle. One of the best beer values in America. I have to admit that, because when you see those Trader Joe's prices, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah, I was very pleased with all of the Trader Joe's beers that I got to try, and I'm looking forward to trying some more soon. I mean, $4.99 for just about any 6-pack that they have, or you can create your own. I mean, it's an excellent value.
Yeah, it was $1.17.
Wow,
That's a great price.
You can't go wrong on any of the Trader Joe's beers because they're all very competitively priced and high quality as well.
Yeah, and you know how much the Bosom chocolate stout was? 84 cents.
whoa!
Oh yes. Oh,
Sign
yes.
me up for 6 of those.
So we don't have a Trader Joe's around here. All we have is a Whole Foods.
Oh, whole paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Amazon bought them though, I think.
Yeah,
I think you're right. Yeah.
sure did. I'm gonna have to go back there one day. You know,
So
just
Alex and Ronnie are watching in the chat. You guys are more than welcome to join if you want. The link is on the IBRG Hangouts thread. And Jeff Jameson says, wow, a golden stout. That's right, Jeff, a golden stout. So, Michael, why don't you tell us about that golden stout?
Okay. It's funny. The initial nose is kind of like a vegetal kind of effect, but then the coffee takes over after. And like I said, it has coffee and cocoa nibs added to it. So I'm not surprised about the coffee. The taste follows the nose. It's very light. Goes down easy, very refreshing, and you can taste the coffee, but it's not. It's more of a, like you're saying, a cold brewed coffee taste, and it's very solid. I really enjoy it.
All right.
Good.
Very nice. So, Jeremy, what about the Elysian espresso milk stout there? How's that one treating you?
It's definitely got more of a espresso coffee flavor than the milk stout, but it's balanced really well. It doesn't have the alcohol quite as good as some of the others I've tried. It's very creamy. It's like a cream, latte or whatever, French latte kind of. It's really got a good flavor. I'm enjoying this one. It's really good. It's for 6%. Lower stout. It still holds, pretty good.
Nice. And hopefully we'll be able to find that before too long. Now that Elysian is, getting better distribution since the buyout.
Yeah,
I think we might be able to get that.
right.
So, real quick breakdown of mine here: the solid ground cold brew coffee stout. Very enjoyable. The coffee is really not too in your face though, which I like. There's actually a lot of dark chocolate notes on this one. It's very low bitterness. The coffee's there, but it's not really adding a significant bitterness to this beer. It's more dark chocolate, malt forward, a little bit of caramel. This one does have a creamy mouthfeel as well, which is nice. Doesn't say anything about lactose being added or anything like that. But it's very enjoyable. It's smooth all the way through. Carbonation's pretty low with this one, but it definitely does have that creamy mouthfeel. The coffee is well balanced with the rest of the beer. It's not too overpowering. And it's definitely a winner. The 8.8%, let's not forget about that. The 8.8% is masked extremely well. I'm not picking up on any alcohol. So it's definitely a winner. So let's see a few comments. Ron Alterio's in the chat, chatting it up. And Jeremy. We've got Irish Whiskey Paranormal is tuning in, says, hey, guys. Well, hello to you as well. Thanks for watching Irish Whiskey. And that's it. We are caught up on the comments. So I guess we'll go ahead and go back around. Michael, are you ready with a rating for that Golden Stout?
Yes, I'm going to give it an 89, which to me is a high B plus. It's not quite an A beer, but it's very nice and very good, and I would buy this again. Although I got it at my beer tasting on Thursday. Somebody brought it, so they brought 3. We only tasted 2, so it was left for me. But if I had access to it, I would buy it.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, I've only had one Golden Stout or Blonde Stout, and I thought the one that I had was, I mean, it was awesome. So I'm looking forward to trying some more. I think it's a pretty cool concept, a nice kind of lighter stout, you know, that you get all the stout flavor without all the body, like you said, Michael. So I think, you know, that's a really cool idea, and I'm looking forward to trying some more when I can get my hands on them. So, Ron, you want to go ahead and rate your beer there?
Yes, I'm really shocked by this Golden Stout thing. I never heard of such an item before this morning. I mean, it kind of caught me off guard, really. But hey, well, that's the adventure of beer, I guess. I think Gordon Bierce does really good stuff, and it's sad I've never been to their brew pub in New Orleans, even though I'm close to it. One question I'm gonna ask y'all real quick: does anybody pick up any char or burnt aspects with their stout today? I don't pick it up on mine. You know, some of these stouts, they'll start to taste burnt, which to me is not a great flavor.
No, not getting that here. It's really a smooth one.
None on mine at all.
Yeah, no, mine's sweet and malty and delicious. There's really not too much roasty, toasty action going on with mine at all. So definitely not getting any of that with mine.
I was just curious. A rating. I think I would have to go. I am getting a little char. I have to say a 93, an A, getting into the A range. You know, above A minus, because it's really got everything working in conjunction, in concert. It's like a symphonic presentation, and people might roll their eyes and say, "Yeah, I'm sure for $1.17 it's going to be that good." Well, I'm sorry, it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've been very pleased, like I said, with all the Trader Joe's beers. So hopefully I'll see that one next time I'm up in Atlanta and hit up the Trader Joe's. I'd definitely check it out. So Jeremy, looks like he's about finished with his stout. It must not be too bad.
I'm still working on that. Drinking slow there.
What you thinking for a rating on that one?
Hey, I'll tell you what. Let's look at what everybody else rates. The Beer Advocate gives it a 3.93 out of 5, which is very good. And looks like Rate Beer gives it a 3.69 out of 5 with 96 overall, 96 for style. And my rating is, if you like this, is this what you're looking for? A coffee, espresso, and a beer with not as much milk stout to it. I'd have to give it, I will give it a 96, an A, solid A. It is very, very good. It's probably one of the better ones I've ever drank.
Wow, very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh man, what's the price on that thing?
I can't remember. I bought a bunch of stuff at one time, so I don't even know.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm thinking like 12 for a 6-pack, maybe.
So about $2 a bottle. Oh, it's not too bad.
Well, around here, it's higher around here though. So
yeah.
But it's I would say if it had a little bit more of a milk flavor, a creamy flavor, just a little bit more, it would be A+. For me now, but for somebody that doesn't want it as sweet, it's going to be an A+ probably.
Very nice. Well, I'm gonna rate mine. I'm gonna give it a 94 for the solid ground cold brew from Wildleaf. They make some great beers out in LaGrange. I'm actually thinking about doing a brewery tour. They have a tour, and then they have a tasting room or a tap room. So I'm definitely thinking about checking that out. It's about from here, so not too far, but they've made some really great beers that I've got to try. They had another stout that I tried not too long ago, the cinnamon roll stout, and that thing was, man, that sucker was good.
Sounds good.
How far away? You kind of bugged out when you were talking about how far away it was.
Back to Louisiana, I'm sure. There's actually a big sign right on 85 South. If you get off at the LaGrange exit, one of the LaGrange exits, it's right off the interstate. So, and it's a pretty big brewery.
That's where I made the disastrous decision not to buy some at the liquor store.
Right.
John, I emailed you. I emailed you a group of articles on Atlanta breweries in general and women brewers. So take a look at that when you get a chance to.
I saw something. You talking about the New England IPA?
No, it's another one that I just did this morning. You'll see it when you look at your emails later.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I may have put it on. It may be on Facebook. Maybe it's on your Facebook page where I put it.
I got your email today, Michael, about the thing you sent me, and I read it, and it was interesting.
Well, it's funny now that it seems like this New England craze is now national. It hadn't been all along, and now it looks like it is. So now almost all the breweries are at least trying to get into it.
I've had some of the ones on that list. I haven't bought into it yet, but maybe one day I will. But
has Abita done one yet? Has Abita done a New England style?
I think they just came out with one, and now, but they've moved on. You know, they're so sophisticated. They moved on because they came out with a Brut IPA now. You know, New England IPAs were so yesterday. Everybody that's cool drinks the Brut IPAs today. You know what I'm saying?
Things happen so fast. If you're not alert, you know, it's from here, and then it's
right.
The craze is gone.
Right.
That's it.
So yeah, it's funny how those things just like wind up and everybody's doing it, and then it's like they're like, oh, come on, you know, that's so 2018.
2018. In other words, it's very trendy right now. Yeah, some people are trend mongers. They just like go around shopping their trends to people. It's like, hey, you wanna get together with this trend? You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this trend. Let's put corn syrup and everything. Come on.
Maybe, Jay, this trend with I don't know if you really call it a trend. John's had one, and I've had one with these lighter looking stouts. Maybe that's something that other breweries are going to try as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, now it's already. Oh yeah, Michael. I mean, it's February, so around August 2019, everybody's going to have get your Abita Golden Stout.
Because when I saw this on Thursday, I said there can't be a stout that's like this, and then I tried it, and I said it is. So I mean, what can I say? It's a milk stout, though. You probably would have trouble with a heavier stout than this to do it.
Get your Budweiser Golden Stout aged on barrel aged with spelt flour and
with no corn syrup, right?
No corn syrup and with hibiscus and.
So Alex, I just added you a different way. We've got Alex the Beer Master. Oh, and there he is. All right, so Alex the Beer Master is joining us. I met him over on he's been commenting on my channel and your channel, Jay, forever. And
yes, that's right.
We have had some nice conversations over on the Craft Beer Porch channel. So how are you doing this morning, Alex?
Doing good, John.
Nice.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
What's up, man? And
Hey, Alex.
Ron, you finally got to see my face now. From
That's
Louisiana
right.
Views. Finally got to see my face.
There's Alex, and there's his face. And thanks
So,
for watching.
Alex,
I appreciate your support.
You are.
yeah, we appreciate you, always supporting the beer groups. And do you happen to have a stout this fine Sunday morning?
Well, I do have one, but I just didn't think it would be right to drink this early in the morning.
Oh, that's what it's all about here on Stout Sunday.
This is kind of what I was thinking, but hey, I joined in.
Yeah, but Alex might have some kind of personal self-control and parameters, boundaries, and responsibility. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, John. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or anything.
Oh, no, that's all right. Well, all right. Let me ask you a question then. What is your favorite stout? Do you have a favorite stout?
Oh, actually, my favorite stout now is from Norganic or Norgasic or something like that. It's what's a coffee stout?
Oh, Narragansett Autocrat.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah, I've had that. That's pretty good, actually.
It's what's that coffee called? It's a yellow can.
Autocrat. It's
Autocrat
coffee.
Yeah.
It's a local coffee to the area where they make Narragansett. So somewhere up in the, I guess, New England area.
Yeah, because
Rhode Island, I think, is where it's out of.
I didn't watch the YouTube, but there's a channel, and I saw like pictures of a beer. They have different beers. I thought they would only have one, but I think they have all different flavored beers. So that's awesome, John. And they have I actually have the original lager too that I haven't tried yet. I have so many beers I got for Christmas, it's not even funny.
Nice. Yeah, I can't get the original Narragansett, unfortunately, but I did, for whatever reason, the Narragansett Autocrat Coffee Milk Stout is available not too far from here. So I actually got to try that and review it, and I was pretty impressed. It was a good beer.
When did you review it? Oh, you know what? I have to go back on your channel and watch it. When did you review it?
Yeah, you just have to, it was a few months ago, I think.
Oh, this is before we actually met. Okay.
Probably, yeah. So let's see. Jeff Knapp is tuning in and says, "Happy Stout Sunday, everyone. Happy Stout Sunday to you, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in." Eclipse Brewing is tuning in, says, "Good morning, all. Happy Stout Sunday." Happy Stout Sunday to you, Eclipse. That's the J-Man. He's a home brewer out of Australia. Michael, you might remember him. We met him on that late night stream not too long ago.
He was telling us he was 15 hours after us, and it was kind of weird.
15 hours ahead of us. So.
Ahead of us, yeah. Golly.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready
so in the future.
Hey, John, can you always do a part 2 so I could drink a beer with you one time?
What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Alex, you can join us too on Wildcard Wednesday. Then you'd be drinking at night. It wouldn't be all early and everything.
Yeah, Wednesday's a great time to be drinking.
I mean, every now and then I might jump in and drink a stout with you guys in the morning, but it just felt weird. It just feel weird to me.
Yeah, because you have a sense of responsibility and propriety, and we perhaps do not. I mean, right? I mean, how many people do you know that do Dawnbusters, for instance?
Well, yeah, that's true. Only you.
Dawnbusters is you. That's the only
right. But we enjoy watching them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, I comment on your stuff sometimes when I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know that, Ron. I
do. And what state are you in?
New Jersey.
Oh, where James P. Madonna's from.
And if I remember correctly, you actually been around here in New Jersey, right, Ron?
Yes, I have. I've been there quite a few times. I have, unfortunately, not visited southern New Jersey, the more rural area, but I've been in New Jersey from the bottom to the top along U.S. Highway 1, for instance, and from west to east along, what is that? 78, Interstate 78, I do believe. All through those towns, and pretty interesting.
Do you actually go get beer from my state, or you actually just drive around and check things out?
Remember who you're talking to.
I think he's picked up some beer in New Jersey. I'm sure
he's up Sunday drinking. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, I mean, I bought a few beers in New Jersey, but it was unbelievable because New Jersey has a beer selection that's so different than Louisiana. So I was over there and I was like, saying, oh look. And then it's sad because my friend David with the big beard.
Yes, I do know him. Yes, I know of him. Yes.
Who called me this morning, by the way. He's like me in a way that he gets overly excited. And so he'll go and he'll see stuff and he'll say, oh, look. And he'll just start buying. And so yesterday we were talking to each other about our breakdowns. In other words, that we keep saying, that's it. No more. I'm not buying anymore. And then you stumble across something and it's like, I don't want to do this, but then it's kind of like a gambler, I guess. But we just love those bargains, Alex, and
you got to roll the dice every once in a while,
We roll it. We do a lot of rolling.
Hey, Ron, do you think it's one day I can call you on Google Hangouts and talk to you about history? Because I know I drive you nuts about Huey Long and Leander Perez, but I like to know more about that kind of stuff. We don't need to get into it now because it's beer, but
yes, if I have the time, because I'm kind of caught up with different things that I have to do every week. But yeah, we could do it. I like to talk about history. Hey, John and Illy, I don't want to keep blabbing. Can I show you something real fast?
Sorry.
Go ahead, and we'll give some final comments if anybody has any. Ron's gonna show us probably some cool liquor bottles or
I could do that. I'm actually going to show beer. I could do that because yesterday I was kind of bad yesterday. But Alex, I'd love to talk about that. Now, here's something that returned. It returned.
Ooh. Man.
People have been asking about it. And
that's the beer I've been looking for, and I can't find it anywhere.
Well, it showed up. I was walking around in a particular building on Wednesday, and I turned to my right and I gasped. I said, look at all the cases of it. So yeah.
What date on the can now? Is it like months?
Best by May 20th. Yeah, so we're in February, got till May. And look.
It's fresh. Okay.
How much these 6-packs of pint cans are? Around here, $4.81 all day long.
They're 16 ounces, right, Ron? They're 16 ounces?
16 ounces, babe.
Perfect.
One of the best macro beers on the market. It's got a nice hop bite. Just awesome beer, but the distribution is very sketchy. And
that might be changing. And they use Mount Hood, Cascade, and Willamette hops. Okay.
Nice.
Hey, Ron, when was the last time Schlitz was in your area? Because I think you said it hasn't been in your area for years.
Oh no! It's always been in the area. Just there was a problem the last 6 months, and I think that was something to do with a lawsuit, and so they weren't producing it. So it's been it's always been around here. We used to get Schlitz. I said the Schlitz malt liquor has kind of disappeared. Here's the Bosom. Here's the Bosom, which is for one of the Stout Sundays.
Wow.
Nice.
And then 5.4. And I think John and Illy's, like these cans, it's like wrapped. It's like a stick-on label, something like that. Mm-hmm. Your beer. Here's one from New Orleans. Port Orleans, brewed below sea level, but actually the brewery is slightly above sea level. It's a stout brewed with coffee, and it's called Coffee Break.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee Break.
Nice.
What's the brewery called, Ron?
6.5. What?
What's the brewery called? Like, whoever makes the beer.
Yeah, Port Orleans Brewing, and it's on Chapatula Street.
Now, did they put a date on theirs?
Yes, it was canned on November 1st, 2018.
Hey, Ron, right. I think you should invite your friend Dave. I would like to meet him on here sometime.
We all would.
Ron's tried to work on him. He doesn't seem like he wants to get into the crowd.
He told me this morning, I'm going to take a nap. I said, okay. I think he was having trouble sleeping last night. But yesterday, he had sort of an adventurous Consumption day, kind of. All right. Anyway, but so I was thinking he might come over here today to do the mystery beer that I've got here for him. But
awesome. I hope he comes over because I want to watch that video.
Yeah, he was telling me you got to get another chair. I said, what are you talking about? So his idea was to get another office chair so he could sit here in front of the computer on Hangouts. And I'm like, okay, well that's a start. I'm not buying another chair. All right, Vietnamese coffee. Here's something called Cafe. It's from Urban South in New Orleans. Cafe. Now check this out. Cafe. It's Vietnamese cold brewed coffee with stout.
Nice.
And it is made with coffee and lactose sugar. And they use French market coffee, New Orleans French market coffee. And it is also from New Orleans, and it's a stick-on label. So that's just what my stout lineup is for whenever I'm able to join the SS, the Stout Sunday coming up.
That is awesome.
Like
So real quick announcement before we wrap this up to everybody out there that's watching. Next week, next Sunday, unfortunately, I will not be able to do the Stout Sunday. I am going to be in Gatlinburg, so I will not be doing it. So, Ron, if you want to do it, or if anybody else wants to do a Stout Sunday, feel free, but I will be unavailable. I'll be looking for some good stouts while I'm up there, but I won't be able to.
You're gonna be doing some big time tourist trap stuff, huh?
John,
oh yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
why you can't do it if you're away? What's the problem? Is it Gatlinburg, Tennessee? Gatlinburg?
Yeah, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I'm just. It's just gonna be me. I'm not gonna have my computer set up. You can't set up a Google Hangout or a live event from your phone. You have to have a computer.
Right.
You can invite people on Hangouts on your phone, but you can't actually put it on YouTube.
No.
Right. Exactly. Plus, I'm gonna be busy doing stuff. I'm not gonna really have time to do it. But anyway.
So John, you said Wednesday we're gonna do the
Wild card. That's going to be on Ron's channel, and then I don't know if Eric's going to do any. I guess Eric's going to do Tuesday or Thursday something, but
I don't know.
Eric,
what time will that be on?
Okay, wait, Alex, hold on. You got to join the International Craft Review Guild Hangout so that you can be cognizant of what's happening. Okay, then you won't have to worry about what's coming because you'll know. So we could add him to that some kind of way.
He's added. He's one of the ones that I added last week. Remember?
Okay. Okay. So you'll see those. And unfortunately, Sunday I don't think I'll be able to do Stout Sunday, although it is a possibility, but it is not a likelihood. So I don't know how you feel about me perhaps being able to come on at the last moment. I don't know if you want to have a standby stout just in case. Michael, I don't know, you and Jeremy, I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm always ready.
I'll be ready.
Let us know when if I have it on my phone, just let us know.
Yeah, so it's a 50-50 thing. Let's call it that.
All right, sounds good to me.
Hey, Ron, you have my Gmail, right? Because John has my Gmail, so if you want to get a hold of me, he can give it to you.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit.
Yeah, we can interact right there through the chat, though. I mean, that's the easiest way. You know?
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit off air. Alex, get you set up. But we'll go ahead and wrap up this live edition of Stout Sunday. Hog over there at HWG Happiness Without Guilt is tuning in and says, cheers, John and panel. Cheers to you, Hog. Appreciate you tuning in. So thank you, everybody, for joining me on yet another incredible edition of Stout Sunday.
See you, John. Talk to you later.
Take care, Alex.
All right. So that'll do it, guys.
Have a great time.
Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And until next time, everybody, cheers.